Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. So I just did a pretty epic twin flame reading. If you guys have not taken a look at it, you definitely should. So it's definitely about sacred alignments, okay? So this is kind of going to be a reading off of that, right? Eternal Seeker Oracle is what I'm going to start with. And then we're going to clarify that. Because when I was just shuffling, when I first started shuffling, those cards came out so quick. And look at this, affinity. Infinite abundance is coming for the twins. Oh my gosh. So the cards just came out so quick and I was like, I've got to do a reading right away. So I wanted to shuffle on camera and I wanted to do same energies. Okay, and then we'll clarify and we'll go deeper with the message. Alright, so this is for the divines, for the twins. We want to know what is going on with the current energies. First card out is right here is Divine Feminine. Yes, because this is definitely these Divine Feminines. Yes, they're getting their harmony. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. The Crone's right back out. It's so beautiful because these are the same cards. Oh my gosh. And now look. Ooh, Spirit Guide in the shadows. We've seen the shadows too. Alright, so we're going to take a look and see what this is. Okay, spirit guides. I think they're revealing something with the shadows. We didn't look into what that was because it was on the bottom. Here we go. Divine Masculine's back out. This is the Emperor card in the tarot. Okay. Oh my gosh, the choices. Let's get one more. That's why I love to do the reading, you know, the confirmation reading for those of you that need it. Look at this wisdom, and we've seen that on the bottom too, but I didn't go into depth because it was 4 cards in. But that's why, like, there's definitely, like, confirmations upon confirmations. I'm thinking that Divine Feminines are needing that at this time. I've been seeing other readers do this too, because it's like a lot of these Divine Feminines got into situations where they thought that they were ready for union. They thought, in fact, they were with their twins, but they were not. They were with false twins, and it was like disguised. They didn't realize that they still had some emotional trauma, bonds, some things to work through, because they were, they have these deep-rooted, you know, emotional trauma bonds that they were looking for validation in people. So even though they may have been feeling this energy of empowerment, of, you know, taking charge and control of their life, they just still were looking for validation, and there was a little bit of ego that problems or bonds or that was ruling them a little bit, that was limiting their power, right? So that's what was so significant, that Divine Feminines came out, right? And then the Crone, this is like the goddess, this is like the Empress energy. Some knowledge, some wisdom needed to be learned here, right? For harmony to be here, right in between. It's like, this is what Divine Feminines have been wanting, peace, love, and harmony, right? So Spirit's definitely coming in, and they're guiding knowledge and guidance. And I know that I'm a Divine Feminine, and I know that just in the last couple days alone, I've been getting so much stuff answered for me, and I've been getting guided to my enlightenment realizations, and even I've been like, oh wow, I had no idea, like seriously, that just things were just so hidden. Okay. And I don't know, maybe it's if, you know, because of the trauma bonds that were so deep, you didn't want to see things for that. Oh my gosh, look, infinity is back on the bottom, but infinite abundance, infinity. Look at that. You guys could be seeing the infinity symbol places, but to me, this is definitely about coming together. Divines coming together. Spirit's definitely guiding this. They're revealing things, right? We got the shadows here, which I'm curious to see. But I was talking about in that reading, so you guys should definitely go take a look. I'll definitely attach it to this reading and put it down in the description box, because it's the same cards that came out. And that one, I already had them up on the reading because they, what I told you, they first came out when I shuffled, and then I go and do this one on camera, so beautiful. All right, so I should have done them back to back in the same video, but I wanted to do a separate one anyways. it's definitely time. It's definitely here. I'm so excited with everything that I've been realizing. So you were put in a place where you're at right now was meant to reveal these things for you. And divine feminines, this empress, this goddess, because this is like goddess energy. A lot of these empresses are realizing that they have a very divine lineage, like a very like royalty within their bloodlines. They're realizing that they are like a goddess, okay? So this time of, not living in their power is done. So they definitely got a choice, right? They've got major choices to make here regarding love. It's right next to the Emperor energy here, and then there's wisdom. Because it's like now they've got the wisdom here. So I want to see more what the shadows is about here. Okay, so let's see here. Soul twins, it says. See, people do not learn valuable lessons by always getting things right, be it social norms, religious doctrines, or traditional accepted codes of conduct. So every person may mess up. We may strive for perfection. The first step in growth is to admit and own what happens. Okay, I'm not going to get too much into the reading because it's a very big book. We're going to get into the basic meaning of the card, but yeah, this is definitely divine feminines needing to realize that, they were missing that. They still had healing and learning to do here. When we deny any part of ourselves, we deny wholeness. Because your own hero, mentor, and protector, embrace your inner darkness and reclaim your power. You would not eternally punish a child for a mistake they made in the past. Do you not realize you also deserve forgiveness? If we are to truly become warriors of the light, we must be strong enough to embrace the shadows we cast. Yeah, and this has definitely been, I was getting the message that this has definitely been a big time of test to make sure that you can handle this darkness. To make sure that you can control it, that you could not, go back into that dark place that you were before. Undo all of the healing that you have went through. All right, so definitely things being revealed, things coming out of the shadows. Yeah, let's take a look at the wisdom here. Goddess energy. Oh my gosh. And as I'm not saying, this is the goddess here. You have gathered knowledge, experiences, learning, and are now ready to make good judgments. You have listened without prejudice and weighed the outcomes of all decisions carefully with a clear mind. It is now time to state the opinion clearly, consciously, and without hesitation. You have applied common sense, compassion, and understanding of your decision. Oh my, wow. So yeah, you now have the knowledge. Spirit's given it to you. Download, synchronicities, symbols, messages. Like, they've been giving me so many symbols and messages. It's so beautiful. In the last reading I was talking about, like in this card, how you can see all the orbs. You got a lot of people in spirit, a lot of messages and guidance. You could be seeing the white owl, which is so beautiful. That represents that wisdom, right? You definitely have, strong psychic abilities and gifts. I'm seeing a lot of deer symbolism here. There's freedom here. See, there's enlightenment. The fish represent abundance. Dragons. The dragon realm is here helping. Also horses, black, white, yin, yang energy. Very beautiful. So let's read the infinity card. This is the overall outcome, right? Eternity, wholeness, and completion. Told you guys this is completion. Wow. It's freedom too. The expanded moment of awareness where we accept, acknowledge, and embrace our place in the universe. The infinite now brings our thoughts, actions, and voices into harmony with the grand sign. There's only this moment where there was a restriction is now endless. Oh my gosh, this is so powerful. If you remember, this reading started with me showing you the infinity, and it ended with the infinity. Look at this, resurrection, rebirth. Oh my gosh, that That's what I mean. This is definitely coming together, because it's like with your twins, you come in together when you're first going through major things, and you're supposed to like come together, and then you acknowledge each other to then go your separate ways and do your own healing, right? Then you repel and you go do your healing and you go down your spiritual paths, and then when you can do that healing and come together, the healing is done. It's complete. You guys have done all of the work to come back together. There's been a lot of help that's needed. I'm getting that this was a very challenging life, right? Because of this strong, devil energies and 3D matrix, so much control, so much envy and greed, and so many people have gotten in the way of this, of these connections. And it's like, this is where divine source coming in, guiding these together. Divine union is here. I keep saying it in all of my readings. It's here. It is right here. I wanted to look at the spirit guide card too. It's inspired by the Hermit. See, so this person did this healing within. So very much you're getting the enlightenment, the guidance, the downloads when you're in quiet, when you're, by yourself. Now is the time to be a beacon of light. When you find yourself alone in the dark, breathe life into your spirit and allow your light to shine. Know that you are never truly alone. Spend time with your inner guides, mentors, ancestors, and animal totems. Integrate all parts of your innermost being into a single bright star of light to guide others safely into the harbor. Yeah, because this is definitely like, enough's enough. It's time for us to come together, unite. Here's confirmation, enlightenment, right? And serve these missions. It's time. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's get some tarot cards. What's interesting is I felt to pull a tarot, and I've been feeling reds and blues lately. This deck was red and blue. This deck was blue. Anyway, this is the dragon deck. It's the wizards, but I've got the dragons on the back of the card, and there's a lot of different dragons in here. So dragons are definitely protectors. Look, dragon right there. So this is very beautiful. All right, so let's get some cards here, source, for each of these. So we'll take a look, go a little bit deeper, find some more messages. Even though, thank you so much, such a beautiful reading. There's so much right here. All right, hold on. I just gotta check the time, make sure I'm okay. Yes, okay. All right, clarify the divine feminine, please. Let's get a card for that. The Hermit. So I told you divine feminine needed to go within to find this healing that was needed, or, to release, let go of something, see something differently. That she was holding back her power and her worth because she was looking for validation in another instead of herself. Clarify this harmony. What's this harmony? Seven of Cups, Three of Wands. So there's multiple options here for harmony. It's off at the distance. That's what I mean, is it's so close. It's right here. Divine Feminines very much have a choice here. They do. Clarify the crone. The Emperor. See? It's because you finally needed to start taking control of your life. It was balancing out that masculine energy. These divine feminines were too soft. They needed to come out, take authority and action over their life. Stop telling people, or start telling people what they desired, what they wanted. Stop asking people for validation. Starting to tell people what was going to go on, what was going to happen. So that's the only part they were lacking, and now they've balanced that out. So now they shine in their light. Clarify the spirit guide. Six of Pentacles. See, now things are balanced. Now they're fair. Yep. Clarify the shadows. And a lot of these feminines, too, were not in this receiving energy, too. They were having trouble with receiving, so that was keeping things out of balance. But now they're in this energy of receiving. So the shadows is King of Cups here. So there's, you know, love offer coming in here. Somebody's, I'm getting with that shadows, you know, they're keeping it a secret. Yeah, it's the divine here. Counterpart energy, Two of Cups. Yep, devil energy. So they're very obsessive, very strong energy. There could have been addictions there with those shadows. I'm getting it connected to the Emperor here because the Emperor is right here, but if this is on Divine Feminine side, it could be. But there was addictions for some blocking this, drugs, alcohol, things like that. You know, letting go of those things. Four of Wands here, that's union. See, and I love this. It's like in this stack here, she's looking in the mirror, it's pointing because it's like you guys are pulling each other's energy. You guys could be communicating telepathically. And, you know, here's this feminine like, I did the work, I did the healing, now you do the work, you do the healing. Come get me, message me, reach out to me. This is where I feel like Divine Feminine's been trying to contact her masculine there. Yeah, Page of Swords. I'm getting this on both energies, on both sides, that you both are like manifesting each other, feeling each other's energy, looking into each other, trying to find each other. Like looking for each other up online, looking for phone numbers, things like that. Clarify the choices. Four of Cups. See, yeah, there was a missed opportunity before. Somebody could have chosen over this, a karmic or something. Nine of Pentacles. So somebody's got a choice of either going into the single independent energy and just focusing on themselves. Yeah, but either way, or getting their wish fulfillment. This Nine of Cups energy here, that's contentment, happiness. Whoever this is very happy and content where they're at. Yeah, it says Empress. This Empress is sitting pretty. She knows her worth. She don't know she's a freaking goddess. She knows how powerful she is. She got awakened to this, realizing that she has divine bloodlines, a divine lineage. She's got nothing to worry about. There is a grand design for her. You know what's interesting is I had a dream too where somebody had said that there was a grand design or a grand plan, I think. I need to go find that reading. You could probably search it. You could search it in the videos. You guys should probably take a look at it. It's like the grand plan with grand design. But it was about an emperor getting a realization and awakening. Clarify the wisdom. See, world, all it took was getting this last little bit of wisdom. This last little bit, and like Divine Feminines, it was just like, wow, really? I guess I was doing that. Well, all right, I'm not going to do it anymore. It's like a switch. It's going to be like that quick. It's going to be just, I'm not getting it's a lot. It's just going to be like, wow, I didn't see it that way. But yeah, I was giving my power away by simply just not expressing myself. It had to do a lot with the throat chakra. It's just a lot with speaking up and communicating. It's something that can be changed rather quickly. Look at this. I feel you guys got the fairy realms helping too. I see a fairy there. What else we got here? Oh, the elf realms here. We got an elf there. There's a hummingbird. There's another little creature here with a tail. Not sure what it is. Maybe you guys could see it. But anyway, very beautiful. See, it's like a whole new world. She's coming out of this ready to go because of all this knowledge and wisdom and enlightenment that she's received. So yeah, Spirit, a lot brought this in. I'm being told that you guys getting out in nature can help too. But yeah, look, there's a new beginning here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Six of Cups, strong. Nostalgia memories, something that you've wanted since childhood. See, it's like initiation. It's like you're ready. You've been given the golden cup of love. You're given something very special off a shelf here. It's like you were, you know, you could be getting gifted and inherited a type of gift that you possess or a type of ability. Something that is in your bloodline, so it's meant for you. You passed the test. You did. And it's something you've been working on since childhood. And I think this final part was just finally finding that voice inside and expressing yourself, communicating, taking authority and action, not letting people manipulate and control you anymore. Wow, so beautiful. Yeah, look, boom. False foundations coming down. You are shocking people. There are judgments. People could be afraid of you. They look like they're hiding there because they're all looking up at you, just glowing. You've got so much wisdom and enlightenment. You're exposing things. You're exposing the darkness. So beautiful. Alright guys, that was the reading that I had. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know, right? Comment below. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. I love all of my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for helping my channel grow. And definitely, liking the video claims the energy. It does an energy exchange with me too. So you help with the attractions of give and take and all that. So, alright guys, love and light to you all. Check out more of my videos. Bye guys.